So I'd like to take a few minutes, if I may, to share with the families and the close friends of our fallen why I feel so strongly about being here this evening, and how it is that I understand a little bit of the road that they've been forced to now travel. On June 13, 1966, my father was killed in action in Vietnam while serving our country as a soldier in the United States Army. He would eventually be posthumously awarded many of our nation's highest military honors, but not before my mother was to be notified about my father's heroics and his demise by two soldiers whom she had never even met. These two soldiers were dressed in Class A uniforms and had the gut-wrenching burden of having to deliver the most heartbreaking, life-changing message that no one, and I mean this, no one can ever really be prepared to hear. So on that fateful day, this 25-year-old woman with 3 boys, 4 years old, 2.5 years old, and 10 months, crawled like a child from her living room floor to her bathroom, where she locked herself behind the door, believing that if she could somehow prevent these soldiers from delivering their message, that she could stop time and not allow the devastating day to become reality. It would merely be, for her, another nightmare that she would awake from, and her husband would be alive. Little did she know just how dark that nightmare could be, and just how long it would truly last. From that point forward, for many years after, we struggled as a family, financially, emotionally, and even spiritually. I was the 4-year-old son at that time. 3 boys, 2 other boys were my brothers, and can recall the many visits that people made to my mother's home immediately after my father's death, offering condolences, advice, and their prayers. There were a number of people telling me that I was the man of the house, and it was my responsibility to help my mom to raise my 2 brothers. I'm sure, and I'm certain, that some of the children of our fallen who are present tonight have had similar conversations during those most painful early days. And the truth is no amount of condolences, visits, or even prayers could ever stop what would eventually have to follow after such unimaginable, heartbreaking news. What follows is the pain, the struggles, and the loneliness. What follows is the brutal reality of the situation, that life itself has changed and would never be the same again.